EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Second and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Already.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around...
That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Makes good with the extra point. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. He's got it! And he will score! Christian Watson, touchdown Packers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, let's go. Pucky. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Back to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick with him again. And he's in! Touchdown, Green Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, south. Good.
Stroud. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Here we go.
On play action, Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
11. Hey,
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Packers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, faking the give. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Packers. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, uno more. Why Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and a yard. In motion now, it's Collins. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Look the hot.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back. So
he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
On second down, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Hey, uno.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. We're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay first down. That one on target to Watson. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. 33-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
Here we go. Hey, uno more. Why Tony?
Schultz is the motion man.
Hey.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
South. Oh, right.
Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. A gain there of 15. First down for Houston.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Now, he'll air one out, and he's going to have a Packers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
On the quick, right?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to lose yardage. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Throwing now on third and long. This one intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Here we go.
41-yard line.
Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up second down. Now Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now a toss play, running left, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. On the toss, they'll run. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's a third down and 4. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he will get into the end zone, and that bumps this up to a 3-score lead.
Texans 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, uno.
on play action. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with him and take that play away.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Trap 60, trap 60. Trap 60
Back to throw here to begin. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's a toss, right side. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Third and long.
Here we go. Top row 18.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Here's a run. From the 1, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Packers. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
Let's go now.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Oh, hey.
Now, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
Tony. Oh, hey. South.
And 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
A throw left side finds Dell. Here comes 3rd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Back at 60. And that 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Going up top. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.